Hi guys, this Patel here. Thanks again for tuning in. Today I'm going to tell you all about how I quit my job 3 times in 3 years while I get my degree. So the first time I quit my job, I was working, well, I saw in previous video, right? I was working in the auto shop, and 3 months before exam, all I could think about was that, hey, if I fail these exams, I would have lost all my money. And that set immediate panic. Man, I was so panicked then. Because I said, for me, it was close to $15,000, right? Then that was a significant amount of money. I could have a nice, sunny, running on the road looking cute. Instead, I was going after a degree, or maybe a gallant. Probably a gallant, That was cool then. So I decided to quit my work, give boss notice, 2 weeks notice. I was out, and I spent 3 months jamming book, just jamming. Wake up, book. Go sleep, get up, book. See how I grew up shaggy here? That is how I was living for 3 months. And bam, I end up doing exams, pass for first year. I'm gonna show you how ticklish it was. Out of 45 people that did that exam, right, only 16 went on to second year. You understand? So a lot of people lost their money, and then they had to wait a whole year again, which means spending what? Another $15,000-ish again for another year to repeat. And for me, that was not an option. So anyway, after that, I got a job at Holiday Inn Hotel, right? Because now I have a diploma, right? First year I get a diploma, so I got a nice shirt and tie work. I was working night audit at Holiday Inn. The hardest part of the work was that some days my shift was 4 days on, 2 days off. So some days I end up finishing work, going to work 11 in the night, work till 7 in the morning, and then leave work 7, go up to class for 8, right? And then class from 8 till 5 p.m. So that by 3 o'clock, I was bepping. It was a real struggle. But I grind it out because, them school bills have to pay somehow. So anyway, we did that, and second year, exams came wrong, exams coming wrong, and I quit. I'm going to say 2 weeks notice. That company had a little high turnover. They sell at front desk mostly, So 2 weeks notice, and then I spent the next 3 months just studying. Just little change I had, living on little change I had, and studying whole day. Boom, come second year, pass, right? After that, I went looking for another job. I got a job at Korean Packaging Industries, CPI. And the job was as a customer service clerk, right? So the job was to balance invoices with delivery notes. Seemed simple enough, but it was really kind of frustrating. And within the first 2 weeks, I nearly got my throat bust. I nearly got fired, because what happened is that I find the job was really too tedious. And a day I walking down the corridor, and the CEO turned and asked me, hey, he said, hey, how are your day going? He was American. I know I put an English accent there, sorry. So he asked me how my day going. And I said, not good, sir. And he said, what happened? I said, so the work is real stress on when you work there. A lot of errors and people, that I don't think people should be making or we should have to deal with. So he put me in a meeting. I explained to him what I find. And then he called my boss into a meeting now. Remember, I didn't talk to my boss about this at all before. I just happened to voice my opinion to the CEO, who was an American, Lord. So, yeah. So anyway, she came in the meeting, and she basically said, I was a stupid youth, and I didn't know what I was saying, right? And at that point, I recognized, hey, there's too much scenes. So I just humble myself and rock back. She eventually, and the best thing that came out of that whole scene was that she started giving me overtime. So I start collecting a little overtime for the work, So I did sometimes, I finish work supposed to finish 4. Sometimes I did till 6, clocking another 2 hours extra overtime. I do that about 3 times a week or so, But anyway, so God bless us soul. Thank you for that little extra bonus there. And but since 3 months before exams, I had to go because that work was not more important than getting that degree, So I gave them notice, and I spent 3 months doing same thing, studying whole day, bam, 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 and eventually exams rolled wrong, right? And we passed. So after that 3 years, now I have my degree in economics. I have a fantastic second-class degree in economics, right? And specialized in information systems and management. So what happened is that degree technically would have qualified me to be a system analyst. Nice fancy term and thing, But I have never system analyzed anything in my 40-something years, What's up with that? So after getting my degree, we went back. CPI had an opening for a customer service rep. And I went and I got a job. So I worked for about a year again as a customer service rep before I don't know if it's a promotion or just move me to another department. But they made me assistant to the commercial manager, And all that to say, guys, that take care. If you really want to change your life and improve your conditions, getting yourself educated is a good step. Focus. And when you started, you had to focus on it, right? A lot of challenges will come your way, but you'll have an opportunity. Trinidad is a blessed place that right now tertiary education is free, and I think everybody should take advantage of it. I would advise, that you all try to get into programs that probably have a little more technical application in them, Too many people getting a business degree, I tell you, for me, out there means nothing, unless where you're working, showing you that little progression to get a job, to improve yourself. Anyway, long story short, right? If you're looking for a way out, right, focusing on your education is a good way to start, right? And be dedicated, and good things will come your way eventually, right? Thanks again for tuning in, right? Tune in, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.